And welcome back to another episode of Shea Talk. On this week's episode, we talk with Mr. Parati and Mr. Bosworth about some exciting opportunities that we have received at Dartmouth High School. We will also do a community update. We're looking forward to all of this and more after these commercial breaks. Bye.
Stopped listening to what others had to say and believed in what we knew we could achieve as a team.
And we're back. I hope you enjoyed those commercial breaks. We are here with Mr. Parati and Mr. Bosworth, and we are going to talk some big news in the BIT department. Welcome.
Hello, welcome.
Hi. Hi. So we have some really exciting news, and why don't you start talking about it, and then we'll go deep down in the interview.
So about a month ago, myself, Mr. Bosworth, Mr. Giart, the three of us, we actually worked on a application for a grant through Donors Choose, who partnered with code.org for computer programming. And the grant was for a $10,000 award to the school, and lo and behold, we found out actually yesterday that we were one of 2 schools awarded in the state for a $10,000 prize. So,
yeah, $10,000. Yeah. Congratulations, both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Mr. Bosworth, kind of just talk about this and like what we're thinking and how important coding is to our students.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you might know, this is my 3rd year here. And part of the reason I was hired was to help grow and develop our computer science program and move it into a more modern idea. You know, the old way of thinking of computer science was typing, word processing, and that sort of thing. And the newer way of looking at computer science is coding and engineering and using computers really to make things, to create things. And so with that in mind, this grant is going to help us push our programs forward, maybe help us get some new technology, offer some classes that we might not have been able to offer before. One of the things that Mr. Gia and I talked about was maybe redesigning the game design class to incorporate some more modern elements, using maybe some new computers that can handle some more intense graphics to let students design their own characters in a three-dimensional space, code some more advanced games and that sort of thing. So we're really excited.
Excellent. And Mr. Parati, as the department head, you've kind of really pushed this forward, and as you've spent to redesign the studio, you're really great at getting grants. How do you find them? How do you go about the process?
Well, it's funny because it was actually because of Donors Choose. I've had access to Donors Choose for the past 5 years, and through my program here in the media program, we've actually raised almost $10,000 alone through various Donors Choose projects throughout those 5 years. So because of that, Donors Choose actually reached out to me via email with this grant award. And then once I received the email, it was a no-brainer. You know, I shared it with Mr. Bosworth, Mr. Gia, and during our common planning time, we sat down and we just literally crunched out the whole grant together as a team and put it forward. We launched it, and as well as you had some input on the writing as well.
Nothing compared to you guys.
So, you know, we're just flabbergasted that we won the award, and we have a great week coming up for the Hour of Code Week next week.
Yeah, so let's start with what is Hour of Code Week, and then we can go from there.
So Hour of Code is something that was started many, many years ago in an effort to expose students to computer science who maybe have not done it before. And really the Hour of Code is a dedicated hour where anybody can just start programming. You need no prior knowledge. You can click on one of the hundreds of activities they have and just start coding and really get a sense of what it is. And it's a really great way for kids of all ages, you know, kindergarten through high school, just jump in and experience computer science and start to understand why it's so essential to the world we live in my opinion, on par with math, English, you know, any of the core subjects. The same kind of logic and reasoning is right there.
Yeah, and I'm going to come back to that in 1 second because I
Yeah,
want to hear
go
about
for
the
it.
I want to hear about the whole week next week and what
Sure.
that's going to look like and how we're going to celebrate coding and this grant and everything else.
Sure. So starting on day one, Monday, December 5th, we're going to have our big press conference. It's actually a live stream event. You can see the link in the description below on this video. But it'll be a whole live stream event of our press conference. We're going to have students, several of the computer science students that are going to actually be part of the press conference. We're hoping that representatives from code.org are present. They're going to, you know, we're going to announce the award officially. And then in our business innovation and technology classes throughout the week, Monday, Tuesday through Friday, we're going to have events within our classes that we're going to have students actually get a taste of Hour of Code, whether it be coding for like robotics or coding for gaming. We're going to have all that available in our classes. And then one of the biggest events is the school-wide event, which will be Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday will be our school-wide events during our advisory periods, where the whole school will actually have an opportunity to choose from about seven or eight different.
I think we selected 7 or 8, a pretty big variety of coding activities that students can pick from. You know, anything from Minecraft to Black Panther to sports to NASA, different coding activities with a lot of different flavors. Anybody can jump in, spend some time, and just have some fun writing some code.
And kind of just thinking in that logic world, from my understanding, like Minecraft's a prime example of simple coding that is really successful.
Absolutely.
Right, and code.org, from my understanding, is a great place if anyone wants to go to access any kind of coding, right? Which the link will be right here.
Yeah, no, we're proud to, Mr. Giat, Ms. Hillett, and I have shaped our curriculum over the last couple of years. We find ourselves using code.org a lot. Their platform is clearly designed through the lens of education. The lessons are well scaffolded. You can start knowing nothing, and then they walk you through, the same hallmarks that any language has: if statements, loops, variables, but they do it in a really well-structured way. So we find it works really well for our students at the beginner level, all the way up through the AP level. Our kids have been really successful with this.
My 4-year-old, or 5-year-old now, has been on code.org. I don't know what that says about me, but
Oh, it's great, yeah.
I want to thank you guys. When we talk about giving back to our community, there's many ways to do this, and this is $10,000 that go right to our students, that go right to benefiting the school environment and the culture and their learning. And that's, I know sometimes it seems like an initial simple task of doing it, but it's a lot of work, and you put a lot of work in behind the scenes. So a genuine thank you very much for all that work you've done.
It's what we love to do. That's why we're here.
Yeah, you're welcome. And thank you for supporting us in our all our crazy schemes.
I love them. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Will do.
We'll be right back after our commercial break for our community update. Thank you very much, and bye.
Welcome to the DHS Open House. Explore what Dartmouth High has to offer.
Get a tour of our great classrooms and our amazing opportunities.
Get connected. Learn about our many fun clubs and activities.
Get to know our great administrators, lead teachers, and our amazing guidance department.
Make sure to be there on December 7th at 5 p.m.
We hope to see you there.
Welcome back, everyone, to our community update segment. We've got a lot going on in the month of December and a lot of exciting things happening. First and foremost, December 7th is our first day of Minding Your Mind and our showcase night for 7th and 8th grade parents. The showcase night begins at 5 and goes to 6:15 because at 6:30 becomes an adult presentation on Minding Your Mind on teen mental health, anxiety, and supports for students. We will also be celebrating our Hour of Code, which we just heard about from Mr. Parati and Mr. Bosworth. Also this weekend is our DHS Theater Company's Matilda. Tickets are online at dhstheaterco.com. Still opportunities to get it, see all the hard work that our students have put in and all the effort they have. We're really excited about this show. Just a reminder that the 7th and the 14th are early release days for the high school. Also on the December 14th is our National Honor Society fundraiser at Bittersweet Farms from 4 to 8 o'clock. Please make an opportunity to go there. Proceeds go right back to the Humane Society. What a great cause. On 12/20, there's a performance of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra at the Zeiterion Theater. That presentation will also include Dartmouth High School music students. Everyone should check it out. Go there quickly because tickets are selling out fast if they haven't already. And lastly, on 12/21 is our Poetry Out Loud contest, where our students have the opportunity to express their poetry and have some national competition. I want to thank everyone for listening, and I look forward to seeing you at all these events. Have a great one. Bye.